She must really be getting desperate. It's a harsh world.
They're toxic, you maniac. They have dead rats and nitrates.
The agency must... The agency must really be getting desperate. The agency must really be getting desperate.
Hi everybody, this is Brittany Murphy, and you are now part of an adventure, which is basically a behind-the-scenes look at Uptown Girls.
One of the things that I think is interesting about the movie, actually, and is a little unusual, is that it's not really a love story in the typical sense. It starts out with Molly attaching herself emotionally to this guy that she seduces into her life.
Oh my God, who is that?
It's my boy Neil Fox. I found him playing at a dive in the village, man. He's smoking.
Can I have him for my birthday?
What you think is going to be a romantic comedy actually ends up being something completely different. It's not a love story between Molly and this guy. It's actually a story about friendship between Molly and this little girl. And the relationship with the guy is almost like a red herring, like it's what Molly shouldn't be focusing on, and she realizes that partway through the film.
You know, in describing characters, I have a difficult time. It's as if describing yourself. I always see it as three different versions: the one you read, the one you perform and become for a few months, and then the final product. And they're so very different. And it takes a little while to be able to step back and look at it objectively and look at the character objectively.
The character of Molly is a very extreme kind of a character. I've always seen it like you needed someone that could achieve what Lucille Ball achieved in some of her things. Not maybe quite as over the top, but with that level of physicality and she really has to be this force that kind of pulls you through the film. And there's very few actresses that really have that kind of energy and vitality and ability to pull all that kind of thing off.
One of the reasons why I wanted to be a part of this was because I felt a very kindred spirit in Molly and definitely wanted to do something that's just very purely instinctively me. It's just I don't know, it's how I am, and it's something that for some reason it's unspoken. So I was really, you know, grateful to be able to immortalize that part of my youth forever. Hi, Lorraine.
It's Ray. Nobody calls me Lorraine.
Okay, Ray, I'm Molly. Remember we met at my birthday party?
Dakota was the first person who kind of signed on to the movie. She actually got the movie made, and at the time I thought it was kind of funny until I saw her start working.
What I loved about Boaz was he was really open to my ideas. He really wanted me to, what are your ideas? He would tell me his ideas, and he was open to that, and that was what was so great about him.
She approaches things from the point of view of character and solely from the point of view of character, and you can have discussions with her about character and what a character should and shouldn't be doing, as if you were talking to a 40-year-old actor.
Doing ballet in front of a live audience was actually kind of not that nerve-wracking because I was sort of used to it because I had done ballet recitals before. And when you film movies, you have 200 people around you watching you, so I was sort of used to it.
Well, Dakota is quite a ham, so we would take fabulous photo shoots in the hair and makeup trailer. I love her. I love her. She is a force of nature.
When we were in New York, there was paparazzis all around because they can't control them there. So we're in the middle of a scene, and they're yelling, "Brittany! Brittany! Over here! Dakota! Dakota!" And of course we can't look over and we're like, what is that? Why are these people yelling at me? Why are they yelling my name? And I looked over and they're going, "Hi, how are you today?" Hi.
I've heard there's a birthday here tonight. Where's that birthday girl?
It's surprisingly hard to find a young man who was attractive and had charisma, but that was relaxed about it, that had a comfortable sense of his own masculinity and of his own identity. And I think that's the best thing about Jess, is that he's comfortable with himself. He's very young, but he's already comfortable with himself. He's confident. May come with being Australian. I don't know. They tend to do better with that than we do here. He kept it simple and clear and honest, and I think that's really what the part demanded, and he did a great job with that.
My character, Neil Fox, really jumped out because he was, apart from the music thing, and actors always want to be musicians and musicians always want to be actors, but he was kind of a very driven kind of guy who knew what he wanted, and it just seemed to really strike a chord with me, and I really wanted to play it. I'm Neil.
Neil was her guy, and I think he was a stepping stone to helping Molly discover that she didn't need a man in her life to be whole, and that perhaps it was a lot healthier for her to work on herself so that she was able to give to herself before she could give to others. Obviously, she could give a whole heck of a lot more to others if she fed her own soul. She wasn't doing that in the beginning of the film, but towards the end, she was learning how.
Oh my God. This place is beyond its normal grotesque. It's post-nuclear.
I knew I had to have Marley as Ingrid. She just has the combination of sensitivity and high-strungness, and, well, she's just really a very good actress. She can really do a lot.
I was so enchanted by just the whimsical fairy tale aspect of the story, and that it was a comedy and yet had so much of a visual picture attached. And I think that's been the goal with this whole movie, is to try to tell a comedy without sacrificing style.
Marley Shelton and I have had this sort of non-friendship friendship for years. We would run into each other, and every time I looked at her, she reminds me of a family member. She looks like my mom to me. There's something about her eyes, and she's just so stunningly beautiful, and she's now become one of, I always say Marley's my one true friend, but she'll always, hopefully, will be old and gray and knock wood, poo, and 80 years old on the porch talking about life. She's so dear to me, and we really became close during the filming.
Life with Huey is one big party.
The Huey part was actually originally written a little bit more edgy, a little bit less likable, but I knew that unless there was someone in there that was just charming and fun and actually represented the party, that you wouldn't understand this other side of Molly's life as well. And the thing about Donald is that all he has to do is walk on screen and he is the party. You don't even need to see a party. You know there's a party there if Donald's there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Donald was the lucky one who got to do more research in terms of nighttime activities, because his character is the wild one.
Are you talking about me? Well, our first night out when we got here, Boaz took us all out, and made it very clear to us that he wanted it to be as real as possible. He wanted our friendship on screen to be as real as possible. So that night, we all went out to a club. The night after that, we all went out to a club. We just, you know, enjoyed New York City and what it has to offer. Pretty much for research. See, because I don't like going to clubs, you know what I mean? I don't like drinking. I don't drink, you know what I'm saying? But for the movie, I mean, I figure I'll take one for the team, go to a club, enjoy myself.
Okay, get under the tail. Under the tail.
I'm not putting my hand under his hiney.
Hey, do you want him to stay here or not?
I was terrified. You know, you hear about working with kids and animals, and it actually was just a fantastic experience. This guy, Steve, who was the animal trainer, trained a couple of these small pigs to play Moo, the pig, and they were amazing.
We had 2 pigs, and they were twins, Springer and Softy, and the only way you could tell them apart was one of them had a little gray freckle on its bottom. So that's how I could tell them apart. So they would both be running around, and we'd look with a little freckle.
They were just adorable. Boy, you don't want to get them upset because they squeal quite loud. There was one day during the bathtub scene where we had a heck of a blast with them. But we had fun all the time with their little snouts. And I love piggies. Since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having a pig. So I was able to live vicariously through Molly and have a pig for a few months. It was very cool.
The pig is squealing because we're having to wash it, and it's supposed to jump out of the tub, and the tub's high, so it's trying to jump out, and it's squealing. And Brady's like, is it happy? Is it happy? And the pig trainer's like, look at the tail, because the tail was always going like that all the time. But it was really, really cute.
Listen, when we're rolling, I don't want you filming me, okay? When they say action, you turn that camera off.
When people talk about some of the style of the film, we really tried to go for a very elegant, fluid, flowing style with a lot of reflection shots, a lot of shots that will have 2 minutes in one take without a cut, combined with shots that have a lot of cutting to give it a different kind of a rhythm. But I was very influenced by Fellini. It was sort of like my Fellini school doing this film.
Boaz's work is so beautiful. I adore watching his films and the work that he's put out into the world. One of the things that I respect most about him is that he has such a very precise, clear vision of what he would like to do, and he sticks to that.
Each day was like going to Disneyland. All the sets were so colorful and such a different world and a different environment. And my character, Ingrid, she always tries to match her environment, so it's almost like she could easily be a throw pillow wherever she is.
The very first time I was invited onto the set of of Molly's apartment, I had seen drawings and sketches of what it was to be, but never in my wildest imagination could I have possibly dreamt up a dreamier apartment.
Boaz has had such an incredible vision for this film, and it's so large in its scope. And Michael Ballhaus, our DP, you know, everyone's worked together. Kalina, our production designer, have all come together to form this just real storybook kind of princess fairy tale.
I really did feel like it would be fun to do one of those movies that makes New York look like just a beautiful, charming jewel of a place. That's been part of the fun of this thing. It is a bit of a fairy tale. It's not a realistic film, and picking the locations and the angles and the sides of the city that show that. Definitely after spending some time in LA and not being in the city for a while, it felt good to come back and do something real charming and beautiful about the city.
It was just so fun just to get to meet all the wonderful people and to go to New York. It was my first time in New York. I'd only been for like less than 24 hours before. And to go for 2 months, we went to the Empire State Building, and I cried in line for 45 minutes not wanting to go up, and just it was so fun, and to go shopping and look at all the things that you see on TV, Fifth Avenue, Madison Avenue, the Plaza.
It's filmed like a fairy tale, and I believe that Manhattan is a fairy tale. I believe that any dreams can come true there. Any dream can happen in Manhattan. And, you know, it's the greatest city on earth.
Edwards, costume designer for Uptown Girls. I came in and presented my ideas to Boaz, who's the director. He wanted a kind of timeless feeling, but we're dealing with a character who was all about fashion. So one of the things he really wanted to stay away from was having pants on women. So we tried to do no pants on women and no denim. It reads on the page that Molly Gunn, the character, as a sort of sophisticated, but she also had a hip downtown thing and a sort of rock and roll past, and we wanted it to have layers and textures and have it be eclectic and not have her be like all the other girls. So even though it's called Uptown Girls, a downtown feeling.
Basically, we just ran the gamut wardrobe-wise as far as reconstructing things that no one would ever anticipate looked one way.
This is the nightgown she wore when we first see Molly in her apartment. We wanted it to be something sort of magical and almost to create the fairy tale world of Molly Gunn. It's a dress, but we made it work as a nightgown. With this nightgown, she had to have an eye mask for the storyline. We couldn't find one that was quite right, so we made this little quilted eye mask for her to wear. This is the dress she wore to her birthday party. Completely beaded. We wanted it to be something that no one else would have, really spectacular and gorgeous. We had trouble finding just the right shoes, so we ended up taking one pair of shoes and taking a detail we liked off them, the star, and attaching them to another pair of shoes, which we then dyed to match the pink color of the star. So these are sort of the Franken shoes.
I love your solid hair scrunchies. Is he Miyake?
Home Depot.
Well, the lampshade was an idea that the production designer had, and Boaz liked it. So the real challenge is, how can we make a lampshade work with this beautiful, sophisticated dress that she's wearing to her birthday party? Obviously, we didn't want to have a huge one on her head, and Brittany had it in her hand, and she just crumpled it up and said, well, maybe it could be like a barrette. This was the dress she wore to the second nightclub sequence. It was something we chose because it was sort of extravagant and flamboyant and had a kind of 20s flapper feel. She wore that with these shoes. We wanted to pull up the red straps, so we paired them with these shoes, which I think worked very nicely. The jewelry she wore with this was fine jewelry that many jewelry companies loaned us, beautiful fine jewelry, but when we were done shooting, it all had to go back.
Hi. Oh my God. You're my new nanny?
Hi, Lorraine.
This jumper was actually my sister's jumper when she was 12, so it's a real vintage piece from the 70s, and our babysitter, Tina, made this for her. And it still says Kate on the back, but although we talked about covering it up, Brittany thought we should keep it. She said, no, it's Kate's, let's keep it.
I'm Molly. We met at my birthday party, remember?
You're late.
She also had a pair of big heart-shaped rhinestone sunglasses with this. This was an outfit which we had to have many pairs of shoes for because she wears these shoes and gets her heel caught and breaks it. So we had to have shoes that were rigged to be broken and then hobbles along the rest of the day in these until she ends up completely barefoot at the end of the day. For Ray, we tried to create a very prim Upper East Side, compulsive, neurotic child. And this is the sort of outfit that she wore a lot in the movie.
I just pictured her in very conservative clothing, sort of straight dresses and shoes and purses, and her hair always tight back. And that's how they did Ray. She had either her school uniform on. She was never really free with her clothes.
We spent a lot of time choosing this plaid. Boaz looked at probably 20 samples of plaid to choose from for the school uniforms, so this was the one we decided was a little bit drab and austere, made a kind of strict Upper East Side private school that had that kind of feeling. So that's what we chose.
My favorite outfit was the end scene, the ballet. The pink outfit was my favorite. And we had all these jewels hanging off and sequins and big tulle and tons of stuff. That was my favorite.
We made this tutu for the movie. Molly's supposed to have made this for Ray, for her sort of breaking out of her world she's been in. She does an interpretive modern dance at the end of the film, and she's been very prim and strict ballet up until this point. So this is something that we wanted to have a little bit of Molly's personality in here, so we did the little stars and little flowers and kind of chose something that was less of a traditional tutu.
Your lucky jacket.
My lucky. Molly, what have you done to it?
Just a few minor improvements.
What? Improvements?
Yeah.
Neil has this lucky leather jacket. So we tried a lot of leather jackets on him and found one that Boaz and I and the actor all liked. This was the winner. And then the challenge became how to make this jacket to go from brown to black, because that's what we wanted to do, and how to change it and still have it be believable as the same jacket. We took a pattern off this jacket. We had someone who works in leather do this, and we made it in a sort of distressed black leather, which needs to look like it had been burned. And then we started punching things into it, relining it with purple, and giving it all these details that would look as if Molly put this together to conceal the fact that this had been burnt to a crisp. These are the before and after, and this is what Neil ends up wearing when he becomes successful in the music video.
Yeah, I have such a great deal of respect for Sarah, and her talent is unbelievable, and we work together a lot.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my costume designs for Uptown Girls.
Mom.
Where's the little beast?
So, what's on my baby's agenda tonight?
Low impact and a half hour of super sculpts. It's not gonna do him any good if you keep stuffing him like a pig.
And deprive him of his Krispy Kremes? No, my baby. I couldn't possibly.
Did I mention you're 3 weeks past due?
I'll be right back. Freezer's open! Just take what I owe you, sweets.
Girlie to end all girlies is in the house. Happy birthday, Molly. Mwah.
We got you, didn't we?
Yes, you did. I thought it was going to be just us guys going out.
Oh, hell no. Come on now. What kind of friends you think we are? Look at this right here. This here is a party, right? Yeah! We're gonna do this. Let's get this motherfucker started!
Molly, I told you, call me before you borrow my dresses. Mwah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. You look beautiful. Beautiful, you. Look at Angel, baby. Save me a dance for later. Anytime, Dewdrop.
Hey, Molly.
Hello.
I gave you a little birthday shout out on TV today.
Cute. Peace, much love. Oh.
Birthday shots! Birthday shots! Birthday shots!
'Birthday party.
Oh, come on. You know I gotta come represent for my girl, Molly Gunn. Damn, you look good.
Thank you, baby.
Look at the freaks, Molly. Look at the freaks. That's like beautiful and natural and sexy, right? Beauty like that is like universal.
Wow, they really do look young, huh?
The thing I love about women is that you guys are willing to accept each other for who you are.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. I want to connect the dots, baby.
Am I hideous?
What?
As my best friend, it is your duty not to lie to me. Please tell me, am I turning into a hideous hag?
Molly, you could have any guy in here with a snap of a finger. What's gotten into you?
Ingrid, I have something to confess to you. This isn't really my 22nd birthday. It's my 23rd.
Molly, I'm 23. And I've been a year older than you ever since we met.
I lied.
You lied? In kindergarten?
The boys always like the younger girls.
Wait, Timmy Spivak? Eugene Twitty?
Oh.
Joey Burns?
Wait.
Oh, Molly, how could you? All those years.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll get over it.
I'm getting over it. I'm over it. Makeup. Ooh. Thank you. I stopped by Toysher today. Cleared out the truffle case.
Oh, nice.
We could do a sleepover binge purge, and then tomorrow we could...
Can you just wait here just 1 second, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck. What is this? This is disgusting. Oh, my. Oh, yuck. Ooh. Yikes. Hi, this is Molly Gunn. Yeah, I would like you to please deliver a midnight snack as soon as possible. My fridge thawed out. Yeah. No, I had a fabulous birthday. The usual, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you too. Bye. I think I may have blown a fuse or something.
Need to have with your extension codes.
Oh, no, I've got it.
Sure.
Thank you so much. No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, prioritize. Stereo. And yes. Television. Bonsoir.
No, this is on the house. Bon anniversaire.
Merci.
Listen, we don't have to do this.
We do.
No,
Just
no,
one
no, I
sec.
can come back.
Just wait a
I
sec.
come back.
I've been saving this Cristal 85 for a special occasion.
Oh, I don't drink.
I figured a dinner of nice caviar, some champagne, some pâté de foie gras.
Actually, as a rule, I don't ingest anything I can't pronounce.
Molly, it's Ian. I know it's super early, but I just wanted to check on you. Are you okay? Call me.
can help you with your work. I am so good at that.
I'll call you later, I swear. I promise.
No.
I promise.
No, we have to work this out now.
She's fine, mister. Everything's fine.
What did I do wrong?
Is it bedtime yet?
Molly.
Molly, baby, this is your big fan Hervé. I finally got your number. I'm back from Paris. I miss you so much. Call me soon.
Hey, Molly, it's me. Yeah, listen, I'm back in town. Hey, Molly, it's me. Where the hell have you been? Molly, it's,
Molly?
Hey, Molly.
Molly!
What?
There's like 1,000 guys leaving messages for you on my machine. That's what.
Oh, be a dear and write them down for me, will you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who in the hell? Hold your goddamn horses!
Hey, is this Molly's place?
No, it's my place. Molly just happens to be boarding here at the moment.
I'm Boomer. I'm here to pick her up on her date.
Andre. Make yourself comfortable. Molly! Boomer's here!
Boomer?
Yep, for your date.
Oh my God, I totally forgot. Hey, tell him I'm not here.
I already let him in, Molly.
Okay, Ing, you've got to help me out here. Make an excuse or something. Anything, just get rid of him.
I'm sorry, Boomer, but you better come with me. Molly got some bad news from her. You know, women's doctor. Apparently something's been going around. Shall I tell her you'll be back again?
I don't know. Well,
I understand. I'm sure this will be a great comfort to her.
Thank you.
You are here. We are here, and we just need to. We need to get over here. I know which way to go. I'm positive about this.
We're lost. You have no idea where you're going.
No, I've been to Coney Island like 1,000,000 times.
Why don't we just take a cab?
Because some of us normal people have to work for a living.
Get me one. Give me some. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That's funny. I wasn't expecting anyone.
Go see who it is.
Yeah. Let me go do that.
Okay.
Alki, hey! What are you doing here?
I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I would drop over.
Oh.
I'm not interrupting anything, am
No,
I?
you're not interrupting the damn thing. I'm just here with my roomie Molly. Huey's door's always open.
Hi, it's really nice to meet you. You're a friend of Hugh?
Body shots.
Molly, you don't remember Body Shots?
Come on. At Manray, remember?
Hi.
Yeah, weird night tend to block them out.
So, mind if I join you?
Well, mind if you're recruited?
A drink for les demoiselles.
I'll take some champagne.
No.
That's great, because I got some bubbling.
I'm not drinking tonight.
Vous Clicquot 85. It's a good year.
Oh, it's, getting so hot in here all of a sudden, don't you think?
Elkie just finished the shoot for Jimmy Choo.
Really? That's fantastic.
Black Pump's fall collection.
Fuzzy pink slippers, the enduring classic.
I trade you. Mine for yours.
Okay.
Oh, they're so nice.
Look at y'all trading slippers, huh?
Yeah.
Trading the slippers.
Very beautiful and they're very big.
Oh, God! Your feet. So much tension. You know that all of the body's tension is stored in the feet?
In the eyes, too. And all this light can cause severe tension on the eyes, which affects the nerves, then travels throughout the body, like in the feet, and in the arms, and in the shoulders. Poor girl. Such a rough week.
So naturally.
What the hell is that?
Oh, maybe one of your friends just happened to stop by. Jeez, sorry. Thank you.
Listen, man, you interrupted some fly. What's up with the pig?
No?
I don't know what you're thinking, Huey, but I don't do that.
What's he doing here?
Mrs. Schlein asked me to come by and drop him off.
Hey, Elkie, where you going?
No, I may be a little kinky, but you people are sick.
Sorry to do it this way, Miles, but this brother-sister thing ain't working out. You know what I mean? I'm a man, and I can't deal with your mixed messages anymore. Tell you the truth, I feel kind of used. Maybe Ingrid will take you back in. No hard feelings, all right? Now, if you want to hang out, you know where the party's at. Later. Huey. Molly.
Hey.
Molly, come on now.
Huey, you know, you were so right about everything. That whole brother-sister thing, that wasn't working. We tried. Relationships between girls and guys, you're right, they're for babies. They don't work.
No, look,
Friendships don't work.
Okay. excuse us? Please. Okay.
You are the Lizard King. Oh, yes, you are. Gosh, I can't believe it's been in front of me.
Molly.
All this time. What? I must be blind.
I'm the Lizard King.
Or something. You
I'll
are
be the Lizard King. I'll be the Lizard King.
Oh, yes,
I'll be
you
the
are.
Lizard King. But Molly, check this out. I got all my homies, and we're up in there. We're popping bottles of Chris, and we're getting down.
You're not having fun? What's the matter? What? It's not fun when your little fantasy turns out to be a real human with real feelings?
Stop. Stop. Will you please stop? Will you please?
Hello? Yeah, hi. Huey can't come to the phone right now. He's trying to save a very important friendship.
Listen, I'm gonna need to call you. Roma? Why would I know where your little pipsqueak is?
Ray? Is she talking about Ray?
Yeah, she's talking about Ray. Listen, did you try? Did you?
Hi, it's Molly. What's going on?
Miss Gunn, I know that you've been let go, but is there any chance that you've seen my daughter today? Are you sure? Ray didn't come home from school, and she's been missing ever since. I thought that she might have... If you hear from her, just please let me know.
The agency must really be getting desperate.